Leverage, or margin trading, on the PrimeXBT platform allows traders to open positions much larger than their initial deposit. On the PrimeXBT platform, for most assets, the size of the leverage is 1 to 100, but this value may vary depending on the total exposure of the trader's account, the market situation, and the liquidity of the asset itself. To get more detailed and up-to-date information about the amount of leverage for a particular trading asset, go to the Information section by clicking on the top menu. Next, click Fees and Conditions in the menu on the left. In this tutorial, we will use leverage level of 1 to 100 as an example for the simplicity of calculations. Margin collateral, or simply margin, is the amount of a trader's own funds necessary to open a position with leverage, and the minimum amount needed to keep that position from getting liquidated. Please note that deposits made in Bitcoin can be used as margin for trading any available assets on the platform. PrimeXBT offers portfolio margin. This means that unrealized profit on one position may be used to offset any unrealized losses on the other, or used as margin to open new positions. This is especially important for active traders who intend to trade multiple assets at the same time, since this allows to effectively use capital without closing profitable positions. PrimeXBT provides leverage automatically, and there is no need to adjust it for the individual positions on the account. Each trader can choose the size of the position he is willing to open, considering the amount of the funds available on the trading account as well as the leverage that particular asset offers. For example, if your trading account has a Bitcoin balance equivalent to $1,000, you can open a maximum position of $100,000 using leverage of 1 to 100. If you open a position of $80,000, you will then use 80% of the capital, or $800, as margin. At the same time, you will have 20% of available funds left, or $200. You can also open a much smaller position and utilize only a small portion of total available trading power. This is how traders can control their margin levels. At the top of the trading terminal, you will find important real-time data about your account. Balance, the total balance of your trading account. Here, unrealized profit and loss is not taken into account. Equity, balance including unrealized P&L, which will fluctuate once position is open, depending on whether there is an unrealized profit or loss. Unrealized PL, current profit or loss of all open positions. Used margin, margin or amount of funds used as collateral for all open positions. Available margin, free available funds on trading account, taking into account used margin and unrealized P&L. Available margin percentage, free available funds represented in percentage. For example, your balance is 1 BTC, which is equivalent to about $4,000 at the current rate. You have opened a buy order of 75 BTC or $300,000 with 1 to 100 leverage. Margin of 0.75 BTC will be required to open such trade, or equivalent of $3,000. Available funds left will be 0.25 BTC, $1,000, or 25% of the total balance. The following information will be displayed in the trading terminal. Balance: 1 BTC, $4,000. Equity: 1 BTC, $4,000, plus profit or minus loss. Unrealized PL. The current profit or loss will be displayed. Used margin: 0.75 BTC. Available margin: 0.25 BTC. Available margin percentage, 25%. If the price goes up, you will start making profits. In the equity line, the amount of your total capital will grow. In the unrealized PL line, the current profit will be displayed, and the available margin or available funds will increase due to the fact that your open position generates profits and you can reuse these funds. For example, the price of Bitcoin increased by 1% from $4,000 to $4,040. An open position of 75 BTC has now an unrealized profit of $3,000, or 0.7425 BTC, 75 BTC times $40. Account status will change as follows. Balance: 1 BTC, $4,000. Equity, 1.7425 BTC, $7,040. Balance plus unrealized profit of 0.7425 BTC. Unrealized PL, 0.7425 BTC. Used margin, 0.75 BTC, $3,000. Available margin, 0.9925 BTC. Available margin percentage, 57%. Now, you can make a decision to close the position and book your profits. In this case, unrealized profit will be credited to the account balance, and available funds, available margin percent, will be equal to 100%, since there are no open positions left on the account that require margin collateral. In the opposite scenario, if the price of Bitcoin falls, available funds will decrease, and as soon as the available margin becomes zero, all positions will be automatically liquidated. The loss will be reflected on the balance of the trading account. Trading with leverage provides amazing profit opportunities, but also carries significant risks if the market moves against your open position. Traders are advised to keep a sufficient amount of funds and never utilize all available margin to avoid the automatic liquidation of all open positions. For more information about leverage trading and calculation examples, please go to the information section of the platform by clicking on the top menu.